Hello my lovely subscribers, and how is it going on? My name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Civilization. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. This is going to be a very short video about this particular event, Cornucopia, if I'm spelling it correct. If not, I'm gonna show you which one I'm talking about. So it's about this particular event. You can see that my rank sucks at the moment, it's 77 and I only have 140 individual points, but I'm gonna go ahead and break it down to you how this event works. You can see that it's like 1 day left, so you still have plenty of time to fix it. Now you can see that some people have like a lot of points. You're probably wondering, how the hell do they have a lot of points? Well, I'm gonna show it to you. If you want to spend a tremendous amount of action points, or not necessarily tremendous amount of action points, this is how they do it. You do not have to return home with your setup. So I'm gonna basically go ahead and attack this particular level 23. I should have gone with a smaller one for the particular of the video, but this one you can see that it says there 10, so that means they grant you 10 points into the event. It's very simple. If you go here and you check the information, it tells you 21 to 25 is third Cornucopia, then the other one 5, 3 and so on. Now, tips and advices. First, only the first one that started the battle, so only the group that started the battle will grant him that points. So if you attack with multiple commanders, it's not going to have any effect. If you want to attack after someone else started, it's not going to have any effect. So only the first group of troops that started the battle with that group of barbarians is going to get that points when those barbarians are dead. Now that will help you if you want to finish them off sooner, but you're going to spend a lot more action points that you probably wish for. Now the second and most important thing is, as I mentioned, camp. Bro, trust me, camp. If you want to participate in this event, you don't want your troops to get to the city. Now the third tip of the event, and I'm gonna get to it, is the commander setup. Unfortunately, if you want to participate into this event, you need some very strong healing and sustainability commanders. I'm personally lucky. I have already Richard the First, and I have my infantry setup, which is very strong combination and very tanky combination, but unfortunately is not very fast killing. It takes me quite a while to take down the barbarians. So another viable option for you is Boudica. Another very good and viable option is Minamoto. You can also use Joan of Arc as second in command if you wish so. Cao Cao is a very good viable option for this particular event. Then is Lohar. The amount of healing that Lohar does, if you actually invested in him, I have to say that it will help you quite a lot. If you do not invest in Lohar for just one event, I'm not sure if it's going to worth the investment, especially if you are a free-to-play player. You might not want to invest your universal sculptures into Lohar, but as a maxed out commander for barbarians, Lohar is a beast. Now I mentioned about Boudica, I mentioned about Minamoto, and this is the reason why I'm mentioning about them, is the peacekeeping talents. Now if you manage to max out the peacekeeping talents, you get a healing factor after you defeat them. It might not be much, but as I said, you need as more sustainability as possible. Boudica already has a healing factor, Joan of Arc has a healing factor, so all these healing factors, they should help you to keep that group alive as much as possible, because that is what you need. Then if you keep going and this peacekeeping talent tree, you're going to do more damage to the barbarians and get other various bonuses against the barbarians if you plan to use her. It's the same thing with Minamoto. You get a healing factor with Minamoto. How about that? How rare is that? And after that, you need to forget his nuking part. You might want to get some more speed for your cavalry if you plan to use him only with cavalry. If you have Richard as an option, you can literally use any kind of setups you want. As long as Richard is second in command, He's a healing machine, he's a beast, he's gonna heal everything, you're not going to have much problems. But as I mentioned, it is very good if not to use some peacekeepers if you want to participate in this event, because these peacekeepers, they have bonus against barbarians, so you're going to kill them much faster than I'm killing them with my swordsman. So it's going to help you quite significant, and healing. So the setup that you want to make for this event, this is what it should be contain of: healing and fast killing. If not, defensive and healing, but that's not really competitive because it's gonna take you too long to take them down. For me to take level 25, I'm going like oh, they're still battling against those 25 barbarians. Oh my god. So yeah, I am defensive, I am healing everything back, but it takes me quite a while to take down the barbarians. So let's see, is there anything else I forgot to mention? So I told you about the event, I told you about the setup. Yeah, no, that's pretty much about it. Another options that people are using and I did not mention, I do apologize, so that was probably the thing that I wanted to mention about, is the AoE area damage commanders, which is Sun Tzu, very rare usability Kusunoki, and Iseongji, but Iseongji again is not accessible in the new server. So I would say more than Sun Tzu. If you want to use Sun Tzu, for example, you see where the barbarians, they are clumped up together, you know, hugging each other. If Sun Tzu does his main skill, you're going to use the same amount of action points and you're going to kill a lot more barbarians. So there's more points for you with the same action points. And another thing I didn't mention about the peacekeepers, since it's going to help you a lot on this event, is the amount of action points that they reduce. So it's 10 action points less than any other group. So you definitely need a peacekeeping commander and a second in commander with healing if you want to get this one done. Because as I mentioned, once you left your city with that group, if you return, that counter is going to reset. That's why I'm at 140, you've noticed, and when I've done that one I was at 90. Because I didn't know, I had to learn the hard way. So here I am, I'm back. So this video is not going to be for very long, because once this event is going to end, that's going to be about it. So try to profit from it if you want to participate in this event and want to spend your action points. Until next time, this is your boy Legend Ronnie signing out. So I hope that this one was helpful. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up for me. Peace out, yo.